Guys, there was a this war damaged some very important historical sites in Iran, and nobody cared about it. There was absolute silence. UNESCO said something. Oh, there's been some damage, but Golestan Palace has been damaged. Chehel Sotoun, or the 40-column palace, has been damaged. Uh, these are very important sites. This shows the Naqsh Jahan Square, and there's a bomb near the Naqsh Jahan Square that was dropped. You can see the smoke behind it. Why there hasn't been a huge uproar in the world? Because, you know, this is not just Iran's cultural, historical heritage. This is the world's. This is not just for Isfahan. This palace. This is let me show it to you. This is the palace. This is the Chehel Sotoun, or the 40-column palace in Isfahan. That was damaged to a great extent. This is the Naqsh Jahan Square, and people are demonstrating, but you can see the smoke behind it. Something was hit, and this is where the Chehel Sotoun is, right here behind this. This is the Ali Kapu Palace, and the right behind it is the Chehel Sotoun Palace, and that's where the smoke is coming from. This area right here. This is a central Isfahan. Very important. It's full of historical sites. It's not just this Ali Kapu Palace or the Imam Mosque or the Chehel Sotoun. I used to go to a university here. The art university is right behind this palace right here, and that is, that was my university. Is a historical site dating back to the Safavid dynasty. Um, it was just bombed like that. Nobody cared. UNESCO, those organizations, other people who care about cultural sites, they don't. Nobody cares. Golestan Palace. This is the Pahlavi. This Golestan Palace belongs to the Pahlavi dynasty. Completely damaged. And the Reza Pahlavi, the king wannabe, didn't say anything. He didn't care that the residence of his father was damaged like that. At least is some words of condemnation. No. Look at this. This is a better quality video of the same scene. This this square here, one of the most important and iconic squares in the world. The palace right here, the king used to sit here on top of this balcony and watch the polo games that happen in this square. Think about this. I don't know what to say. I just want you to watch it and think about it. These are the mirror works inside the Chehel Sotoun Palace in Isfahan. I've been to this place so many times. It's one of the most beautiful gardens you will see. Look, because there's actually not 40 columns, but I think there's like 20 columns here, and its reflection in the pool makes it 20. And the other thing was that synagogue, Israel destroyed the synagogue. Why there's no uproar about this synagogue being attacked? Imagine if this synagogue was destroyed anywhere else in the world. Think about the media coverage. But you probably didn't hear about the synagogue in Tehran that was destroyed. Google it and see for yourself. Absolutely disgusting. Mention it wherever. If you care about the historical sites, cultural sites of the world, don't be quiet about this. This is huge. Because when the historical sites are destroyed, you cannot recreate them. They are gone. All right. Next time, I'm going to probably talk about that synagogue and I'll tell you why they destroyed that synagogue in Tehran. There's a good reason behind it. It's a strategic um, operation, actually. They destroyed it um, because those Jews inside Iran, they don't want to move to Israel. And I'll explain it to you in details.